Hello YouTubers, back again for my third video. I wanted to talk about some of my crystals and crystal books and share that with you. Basically, here is my large clear quartz spear used for scrying and meditation, basically for keeping the energy in whichever area I'm in, be it my room or just around me, to kind of keep away some of that negative energy. So, and this is the case that came with it, to kind of keep it nice and secure when not in use. Just close this down like that. But that's usually where I keep it stored. And as far as some of my crystals and stones, because not all of them are crystals, I have a nice hematite stone used for grounding and keeping myself secure when I'm feeling kind of out there. This is my tiger's eye. I don't know if you can, there we go. I don't know if you can see that. Tiger's eye, very beautiful stone. That is a red tiger's eye. Here is yellow tiger's eye. I don't know if you can see that. I love the little striations throughout it. Here is carnelian, and this is connected to your second chakra, and it's also a good stone for people of the water sign Cancer, which I am. So I have a connection to this one, and I love the texture of it. Secondly, here is, or thirdly, fourthly, here we are. Here is my citrine, and this is my citrine point. This doesn't have, it's not polished, has not been polished. It's in its raw form. And here's a polished piece of citrine. Citrine is important to keep around all your other crystals, because as long as you have citrine around, any other stone that's around it is cleansed. So it's good to have these around, and you want to make sure that, you know, the stone you're getting is not heated amethyst or heat treated. Usually genuine citrine has sort of like this ambery color, as opposed to like a bright yellow stone. Here we have my fluorite. This is an excellent stone for the heart chakra. It's green. It also helps you to have productive dreams. Like, I've slept with this underneath my pillow, and I've had some pretty productive dreams. You know, I'm able to remember them when I wake up. But if you can look at that, it has great, I mean, almost, I don't know, it's almost like you could scry with this too, because of the journeys that it takes you through when you look through it. I mean, it's awesome stone. This here is aventurine. Can't really see the detail, that color. Let's see, can we? Nope. Sort of like a light green, but I think the background of this drop cloth is picking that up. So here we have rose quartz, another one that's good for the heart chakra. This is a polished rose quartz. Most of my stones are polished. The only ones I don't have that's polished is here, the citrine. But anyways, that's rose quartz. Mookaite, a very light stone. When I picked this up from the store, all the other ones had like a little bit of denseness to it. It was a little bit heavy, but this one for some reason felt really light in my hand, and I had to have it. I love the detail on it. There's some yellow, there's some cream, there's some sort of mauve. Beautiful stone. I love it. And of course, I'm a Cancer. Here's the moonstone. This is great for psychic work and connecting with your higher self, and receiving messages from that realm. Very powerful stone. I love the striations in this one too. Loved it. And this stone here is lapis lazuli. It's often confused with sodalite, but this is lapis lazuli. Very pretty stone. It's almost like looking at the ocean from high above. It's just got You know, the white, the blues, the light blues, dark blues. Very pretty stone. And this beautiful amethyst, this was given to me by my daughter when she was like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 years old. And I've held on to it ever since, before I even really knew what stone, you know, crystals and stones were all about. It just had special meaning to me. And this is a chevron amethyst. You can see it's got a little brown there, some clear quartz to it, quartz look, and the purple amethyst on the bottom. Love this stone. And this is a polished piece of clear quartz. These stones here, because they're perfect size to put in your hand, it's great for meditation work, great for chakra work, putting them on your chakra points. I absolutely love my stones. And again, I don't know if I said that earlier, but if you keep citrine near your other stones, they'll all be cleansed and clear. So it's important to kind of keep a piece of citrine somewhere with your stones. The store that I get these from is here locally, but you can order from them online. It's called Black Market Minerals, and this is where I get most of my stones, and I like it because I can go to the store and actually hold the stone, pick up on its vibrations, and let the stones basically talk to me. But if you don't have one of those in your neighborhood or in your area, you can easily just order from them online. Great quality, love it. As far as books, here we go. This is my Crystal Bible. This is the first edition by Judy Hall. It's a definitive guide to crystals. This book here, they have a revised or second edition to it, but as you can see, there's all color pictures in there. It breaks the stone down by color, appearance, rarity, you know, how easy it is to get, how expensive it is. Not price-wise, but if it's expensive, least expensive, and of the sort, and the source that it comes from, where they are available. It also talks in there about a little bit about feng shui, about where to place it in your home for its optimum and ultimate benefits. So a good book to keep on hand. One of my most recent purchases is Gems of Wisdom, Gems of Power. This book is a practical guide to how to use gemstones, minerals, and crystals to enhance your life. It talks about, let's see, psychic stones, stones for physical healing, stones for transformation, and these pages are all colored as well. Great book to have in your library, and that's by Teresa Kennedy. And if you use your crystals for healing and just kind of that inner harmony and peace, a book to have in your library is A Handbook of Chakra Healing by by Kalashatra Govinda. And this book is a spiritual practice for health, harmony, and inner peace. This is all colored. There's some of my information there. But this book, it talks about the different chakras, stones that correspond to it. It's just a great book to have, you know, if you work with chakras and you do any type of healing work for yourself or for others. It's a good book to have. So there you have it. Those are my gemstones and crystals. Hope you enjoyed. Please rate, comment. Blessed be.